What's up, everybody? What's up? It is October 16th, 2018. Another sideways days for the market, but we will get more into that right after this. What's up, everybody? What's up, everybody? It is, again, like I said, October 16th. Pretty stable day in the markets right now. And, it's actually pretty interesting what's happening right now. A lot of bullish sentiment coming from a lot of the YouTube and TradingView community. And I just wanted to make sure that you guys don't get wrapped up in all this hype talk. That's the only way I could. It's the only way I could really put it. It's super hyped up right now, and I just wanted to make sure that you guys aren't getting wrapped up and completely soaked up in all this pretty much garbage. This garbage technical analysis that's happening right now. And I wanted to go through some of the things that I've been noticing in the market right now. So let's look through it. Hey, everybody. Hey, Joseph, Life Size Box, Steve. Hello. So I wanted to go through the ideas on TradingView right now. And we're routinely, for example, we're right here on TradingView. We're usually up on the first. We post every single day. So go take a look at that, guys. I'm always been doing a great job. Even has the little videos. I think we're the only video on TradingView right now. That people that actually put up videos on TradingView. But look at some of the garbage that's coming out right now. $1 million. That's what they're predicting. $1 million. And we'll hit our bottom sometime within 2-3 weeks. That is pretty absurd. And people are saying that we'll get to 26,000. No, $256,000 by March. I mean, come on, guys. Like, this is not rational sentiment whatsoever. And people are actually paying attention to this. Like people are actually paying attention to this. 14 minutes ago, 39 minutes ago. Let's see how many views and thumbs up this is getting. 10,000 views, 162 comments. 183 thumbs up, and this guy thinks that we're going to hit $256,000 within 3, 4, 5 months. I mean, come on, guys. This is ridiculous. You should not be following any of this. Like this whole technical sentiment is buy, 5 sells, 12 buy signals, 9 neutral signals. I mean, guys, come on. This is ridiculous. This really is ridiculous. This is not something that you should really be overly sentimental about. Target was 6,800, goes to 7,700. That all of this is complete bullshit that people are just completely just spewing out. This Alan Masters guy, like, what is he talking about? 7,700. It went to 7,700 not because of traditional market movements. This was because of Tether. This is all because of Tether, because Tether imploded. 50,000 even in 3 months, DB says. I don't think so, guys. That's still a huge stretch. It's just ridiculous. This is all because of what's happening with Tether. What happened with Tether? I don't know if you guys checked out our video yesterday with Trader Talk. The video yesterday, we saw that Noble Bank stopped supporting Tether. So Tether literally had no place to put their money, and there's no bank to put their money in. So what did they do? They found another bank, and they found it's called Deltec out in the Bahamas. So Deltec, the new bank that Tether has finally put their money into. Hopefully Tether starts to stable out again, and we see more of that rational response into the markets. But right now, it's ridiculous, the sentiment that people are having. This is not a bull run whatsoever, and I'm going to go into it. And it's it's pretty ridiculous how irrational the market is. This guy's saying 50,000. This guy's saying 7,700 because Tether imploded. Guys, what the hell is going on? And I'm gonna pull up the calculator here. So right now, what are we seeing right now? Is $6,500, $6,500, and we're gonna divide that by 0.95 because it's around 95 cents. So the Tether price is 6,800, and you know, we saw up to 6,700 on coin. Whoa, 6,700 on Coinbase, and then what did we see? We saw around a 90-cent Tether. Oh, whoops, 0.90. So we saw up to that price, to that 77,500 range, and those are only on the Tether exchanges. So guys, do not think that this is a bullish sentiment whatsoever. What are we doing right now in the markets? Well, we're going to go over that right now. But guys, do not fall into this hyped bullshit that you are hearing right now. And I'm not a bear. No, I hold a lot of Bitcoin. Actually, I sold a lot at 6,700, and I'm looking to buy back in Coinbase Pro. But like, this is not rational market movement, and we're going to follow the traditional mark. But what are we doing right now? Ever since December, we've been following this. We have this discussion all the time. Is this a descending triangle? Is this a falling wedge? What is it? Well, if you look at logarithmically, and I like to look at it logarithmically, it is a falling wedge, in my opinion. But some people may see a descending triangle, which is a very bearish pattern. And I have some questions over on Twitter, and we'll get to you right away. But let's go over the BTC markets. And guys, if you do have any questions, let me know in the comments above right here. You know, just go onto YouTube and leave a comment, and I'll be happy to answer any questions. All right, and we have a lot of questions on Facebook today as well. So this is the logarithmic scale. We have been following this pattern, resistance, support, resistance, support. So we have higher lows and lower highs and lower lows. Okay. So lower highs and lower lows. What does that mean? That's pretty much indicating we are following this falling wedge pattern. We have not broken out of it. We tried to break out of it. Look at that wick. That wick is massive. We could even go to the 4-hour and just show you guys. That was a massive wick. This happened almost very, very quickly. Look at that. Within 2 hours, we wicked all the way up. We wicked all the way back down. Now, this is Coinbase. This is not a Tether exchange. If I showed you something on Bitfinex, it would be very, very different. Very, very, very different. So I'm actually going to go back to the daily here. So look at that, guys. We have that large green candle. That's without a doubt a pretty positive note, even though it was pretty much manufactured by Tether. That's not too bad whatsoever. But we have these resistances that we're still coming up across. And what do I expect? We'll try to test 6,500, 6,600 at the most, and we'll probably break down. Or what will happen is if we do try to break out, and I'll let you draw this here, if we do try to break out right here, you know, that's coming up in a few days. We'll either go this way, or what will happen is it'll probably break right back down, hit support again, and then bounce along this channel until we finally hit a nice market movement. But again, Q4 has already started. It is 16 days into the Q4. Whoa, actually, I don't know what the S&P 500 is. S&P 500. Let's see how the market reacted today. Wow, up 2.5%, 2.15% over the day. Remember, the markets close at 1:15 and in PST time, and open at 5:30. Sorry, 4:30 to 8:30 Eastern. So 8:30 to 4:30 Eastern. So that would be 1:30 to what's minus 3? 5:30. 5:30 to 1:30 Pacific, and we're over here in Los Angeles, so that's definitely you know, one of the reasons why I don't really trade too much, because that's really early for me, and I'm not waking up at 5:30 in the morning. to trade in and out of the market there. But again, you could just trade after hours as well. So but that being said, the market has bounced back a little bit. And what does that mean for us on Bitcoin? What does that mean for Bitcoin? I think it will continue moving sideways, and hopefully the Q4 numbers come out a little bit stronger, but we're going to continue bouncing along this line. And guys, this is going to be a huge market in the future. Everyone believes it. We all believe it. It's going to be a huge market in the future. But right now, what's happening is we're following this falling wedge pattern. We're trying to figure out a good price for institutional investors to come back into the market. Not even come back in, come in period into the market. So that's pretty much what's happening with Bitcoin. We're going to follow this falling wedge, and we're going to move on to Ethereum now. So let's go over to ETHUSD, and something very interesting actually is happening in Ethereum right now. So this is the 100-day moving average, this yellow line, and we are continuing to follow this pattern. We have just continuously broken down through this pattern, and we're still in the logarithmic scale. And I wanted to push this out to the weekly. And actually, what I wanted to do was actually take this to Bittrex here. So this is historically a downtime for Ethereum, as noted here. So we have 365 days, another 365 days, and another 365 days, which ends around December. So that's the beginning of this. So we have a low, high, low, and then what does that mean for Ethereum? This is the accumulation phase for Ethereum. So it is historically, this is the worst time for Ethereum. This is the worst time for Ethereum. Everybody say it with me. This is the worst time for Ethereum. Do not get startled by Ethereum. Do not get, hey, Ethereum's going to dump. Casper's never going to happen. None of that. Right? None of that. And I see Life Size Box saying, hey, BTC price difference is 67 and Coinbase is 64. But remember, that's a Tether price, and Tether is still remarkably low. And what are we seeing right here? Tether is at 97 cents. That doesn't sound like a stable coin to me. And so we're just going to go straight back to the calculator just to prove my point. Let's go back to the calculator. So if we have 6,500 and we're dividing by 97 cents, that looks like your Binance price, right? That looks like your Binance price. Oh, whoops. It was on a different screen. So I did, I'm trying to drag this down. 6,500 divided by 97 cents. That's 6,700. That's exactly what you're seeing on Binance. So don't be fooled by the whole Tether manipulation here, guys. So I strongly suggest you look at more of these actual USD exchanges like Gemini, like Coinbase, like your Kraken. So what I'm going to show you next is actually going to startle you as well. But this is Ethereum, and Ethereum is historically at a low point. This is when about a year gap. So we have that 365 days, 365 days, 365 days. So we're coming up to this low point for Ethereum. This is the accumulation phase for Ethereum. Time and time again, it's shown that it has remarkable resilience going in from end of Q4 to Q1, excuse me. So what we're going to show you now is the USDT to USD price. Now this is the conversion between USDT to USD price. Holy shoot. That is ridiculous. So look at that. It's remarkably stable at $1. And I'm going to actually just show you the range here. Where's this range? Okay. Price range. So I'm going to show from, for example, December to just before the Tether crash. So that was around a 1% range here, guys. It's been bouncing around 1% range, and I'm going to draw another range here. Wow. So right now it's down 5%, sitting at 95 cents. Actually, you guys can't really see that. Let me push this to the side right here. That's 95 cents here, guys. 95 cents. And that's USDT to USD. So if you wanted to convert back into the dollar, which you can actually use, you would have to take $1.05 around for every dollar. So there's an extreme premium or discount on Tether right now. And if you think Tether is legit and you want a quick 5%, not a bad idea to go into Tether. But to me, it's just pending doom for Tether. So I definitely would not look into getting into Tether right now. But that's what we're looking at right now for Tether. So again, guys, be very, very wary. Very, very, very wary. So I'm gonna go back to Cryptosomniac.com and I'm gonna see what's happening right now on the top gainers, and without a doubt, look at that, guys, it's 0x. So what 0x obviously got listed on Coinbase today. Everyone should know that this got listed on Coinbase today. You could buy, sell, trade 0x exchange. So this is supposed to be a decentralized Ethereum based or ERC20 token exchange. I think they're going to also be supporting 721 and 223. So that's ERC 223 and 721. So this is going to be pretty interesting. So you'll be able to actually trade your crypto kitties. Say that 5 times fast. On 0x exchange, hopefully in the near future. I don't play crypto kitties, so yeah, sorry about my hat. I guess it's the bottom brim is green, so I apologize for that if it's kind of messing with your head. But it's up 16%, and if you're looking into buying 0x right now, you know what I would say? Just don't, you know. Hold on, 0x BTC, just don't, you know. It's pumping because of Coinbase, and what happens after a Coinbase listing? That's right, it plummets. So I'm sorry about that. Anyways, my apologies. My phone alarm went off. Yeah, do not get into 0x right now. If you haven't already caught this bottom movement here in early September, I would not, and the rumors on Coinbase, I would not. The next thing I would look out for is BAT. Honestly, it's BAT. I would maybe take a small position in there, set your stop losses high. Do not get into 0x right now. It's a dumb time, you know. There's a reason why they say buy the rumor, sell the news. Okay, buy the rumor, sell the news. And that Coinbase listing, yes, Jason has a good point there. The Coinbase listing on Ethereum Classic, you know, it's dumped right after it. So let's go to ETH Classic, Ethereum Classic, to Bitcoin. Wow. So it's just been dumping without any regard for anyone's safety, any hazard. It doesn't give a shit. It's just dumping right now. And I would not get into Ethereum Classic. I've never been a believer in Ethereum Classic, but if you did want to follow the pump of Coinbase, I'm sure though you made some pretty nice gains, almost like a wow, like a 30-40% gain there. But I would not get into Ethereum Classic right now. Definitely not. So keep a lookout for that. And if you guys have any other questions, let me know. If not, I would not get into. Whoa. If not, no worries. But I'm going to just keep going through the market here. So let's go through GBT. Guys, I love GBT. Let me just tell you, GBT. BTC on Binance. Wow. Just gonna delete that. So since August, since we told you, not told you, but since we bought in the Cryptosomniac community. And by the way, if you guys haven't joined the Discord lounge, be sure to join the Discord lounge. It's pretty legit. MLB is giving out digital bobbleheads. Yes, the Dodgers are giving out, and we're in Los Angeles. They're giving out digital bobbleheads, so that's actually pretty interesting. A token of appreciation. But it's jumped up around 300% here. Let's actually draw out the price range here. Oh, closer to 200%. So GVT is still performing miracles here in this downward market here. So up 200%. Very, very optimistic here for GVT. So I'm actually what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna draw a Fibonacci retracement. We love fib retracements, don't we? Ooh, that is not the right way. So we have 0 on the top, 1 on the bottom. So it looks like we bottomed out. I'm going to delete this real quick. So wow, look at that. So these fib levels are beautiful, and I'm actually going to try highlighting that a little bit. I don't know. Visibility, level lines. Hold on. Whoa. There you go. Hopefully you guys can see that a little better. There you go. That's much better, huh? All right. So what are we seeing here? We saw a drastic drop, as we did with everything, in early 2018 to now, or to August and September, right? And thank you so much. We have a Canadian dollaroos, $2.79. Thank you guys so much for the donation. And we've been streaming here for a while. We're not like other YouTubers, and we're not going to shill. We're not going to be optimistically bullish. What we want to do is, for example, I sold a lot of my Bitcoin stack at 6,700 during the recent pump, the Tether pump on Coinbase. I still haven't bought back yet, but as soon as it gets over a certain price, I'm actually going to buy back. The whole HODL mentality makes no sense. Sorry for the swear words. No sense to me whatsoever. Why would you HODL? Why not gain more Bitcoin? To me, I don't even look at USD valuation anymore. I try to accumulate as much Bitcoin as possible. As much Bitcoin as possible. So if you're accumulating as much Bitcoin as possible, there's no reason to look at the USD price valuation. Because at the end of the day, I'd rather have 1.5 Bitcoin than 1 Bitcoin. I'd rather have 100 rather than 50. So if you're hodling your Bitcoin, and right now, this is a risky movement. I'm not your financial advisor, but you could trade in and out, and you could make these successful trades by buying and selling into a stable coin like TrueUSD or PAX or GUSD, which is the Gemini. And so there's TUSD, GUSD, which is Gemini, and PAX, which is heavily shilled on Binance, but it's actually Paxos, which is actually a stable coin. So that's actually pretty interesting to look at, and I would definitely use those three over Tether. So while we're on this subject, I wanted to show you guys what's happening with GVT right now. So we have that massive drop, and look at these levels. Boom, resistance, 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 resistance. Oh, look at that. We broke through resistance. Why did we break through resistance? Obviously, some pretty big news for GVT. Their mainnet is launching October 30th. So now what are we seeing? We're seeing resistance on the next fib level. We're seeing resistance on the next fib level. That's pretty key. So look at that. Resistance, resistance, resistance. And we're going to see support at this level. So if you wanted to buy in and you didn't get into GVT, excuse me, and you didn't get into GVT, you are able to buy closer at these fib levels. And these retracement levels work time and time again. I mean, look at that, guys. Dropped, support, support, resistance. Dropped, support, support, resistance. Dropped, support. Wow, broke through the support. This was actually a good buying opportunity. And then, boom. Resistance, resistance. These fib levels are so so key. Moonshine, Sneh. Moonshine. No. Actually, I can make moonshine. Actually, my background is nuclear and chemical engineering. So brewing, process engineering. I myself was actually an automation engineer. I didn't really deal with any of the process. I did early in my career, but later in my career, I went on to automation and development, software development for process manufacturing, and then I went over to the blockchain, which I've been ever since. And sorry about my eye. Apparently, the green screen sees my eye is green. Well, kind of spooky. It is Halloween, so trick or treat. But yeah, GBT is looking pretty sexy here, and let's actually draw out a vertical line, just because I don't want to forget this, and I don't want. I'm gonna make sure to revisit this in the future. Just draw that red line. Boom. That's when the mainnet is launching. So what do I project here? Mainnet launches are usually pretty bearish, unfortunately. Pretty bearish. But what does that mean for me? It means I have ample opportunity to buy some more GBT. I'm already whaling GBT right now, so maybe I could even get into some more, or actually set my stop loss and sell and buy back for even more. Because what do I want? I want even more GBT. I want even more Ethereum. I want even more Bitcoin. And I'm not going to look at the USD valuation because that's dumb. I think that's very dumb. Amazon was in, I think, 2002, dropped down to $7 a stock. $7 a stock. What is it at right now? Well, it's upwards of $1,000 per stock. So again, I'm thinking very long term, long future. Message deleted. Censorship is bad, DJ. I have not deleted your message, but interesting. I don't know why. Sometimes the auto mod, we have an auto moderator, so maybe that deleted it. All right. Feels like 0x has an inside track. Yeah, I wouldn't touch 0x. And so we're gonna look over a few more cryptocurrencies, and then we're gonna call it a day. So Tezos, obviously, it's actually, I don't mind Tezos whatsoever. Just a little risky of a bet here, and I'm actually not looking into investing into any more Tezos than I already have. Zencash, we love Zencash here. Wow, that RSI is low. I don't know if that's accurate or not, but that is a low RSI. Let's go look at Zencash. ZEN. Let's take a look. It's in a book. Reading Rainbow. All right. Zencash, yeah, that is a low RSI, and it's not quite as low as we thought it was going to be. Maybe because it's looking at the BTC marking. Wow, it got super low. I don't know if you guys do believe in Zencash. I'm a believer in Zencash. It might be signaling a good opportunity here, but I'm not looking into trading any of these riskier alts right now. Make Sneh wear a Barney head or a bunny ears then. It's a family show. Okay. We can't be called Walter White over here. Okay. I don't know what's going on in the chat, but I'm going to let Jason handle that. There's a lot of drug talk going on here, you know, and, just, yeah. You could call me the crypto Pablo Escobar. No. I'm going to leave that Dead Pirate Roberts. Is that it? Ross Albright. And if you don't know who Ross Albright is, you should research him. Free Ross. We're big Free Ross people here as well. That was the whole Silk Road. I want to call it a scandal, but you guys should do your research there as well. So let's go back to the markets, and let's see some other good opportunities that we're looking at here. So what I want to do is I want to sort by RSI. Bytecoin, you don't want to touch. Tether, you don't want to touch. Zencash, it's actually not too bad, but it's plummeted a little bit, so I'd be wary there. Bancor, I'd be wary as well. Omise Go, I've given up all faith for Omise Go. I used to love Omise Go, but they've just missed so many deadlines. So many deadlines. VeChain, obviously, pumping up there as well. We have KuCoin not doing too bad as well. Lots of good opportunities here. And we're going to go to the next 100. Let's actually see what the gainers are today. Ravencoin, what the hell is Ravencoin? I don't know. And I don't plan to find out, so until somebody tells me about it. Ethos, just a complete scam. Everyone's leaving their project, and you know, I have some interesting background in Ethos, so I don't really want to get into it, but I'm the CEO of Monarch Token, so I definitely don't support Ethos because they're not decentralized, and it's kind of garbage what they're putting out right now, and it kind of hurts the whole space, really. So I'm not a big fan of Ethos. Wager, I got into the ICO. I'm still up like 300%, but I don't even know how to operate the Waves platform, and I'm just trying to get my money out of Waves, really. I actually like Bread. Bread is not doing too bad, but again, you know, they just don't have a big outlook really going forward. Salt is another one of those cryptocurrencies that I'm looking to get into a bigger position into Salt as well. You know, there's a lot of good opportunities coming out, but it's also based on your belief system. What do you believe in? What projects do you really believe in? Because you know, things like Credo, you know, that's a good project, but look at that volume, 1,000. If you don't know what Credo is, they're the creators of BitBounce. I mean, I'm sure everyone's seen BitBounce before. Nexo is better than Salt. Yeah, we could go take a look at Nexo. I believe it's being traded already. We got into the ICO. I'm holding on to Nexo for a little bit. Nexo BTC, it's not being traded. I lied to you guys. But I think it's already on CoinMarketCap though. Raiden Network doing good, big things. Oh, how about the last one I'll go over is GoChain. Salt is too hard to use. If you guys don't like Salt, go check out Celsius Network. Celsius Network is really cool. They're based here in the United States. We actually have a working platform. You're able to loan and lend out your cryptocurrencies, and for a pretty awesome profit right now. So Nexo is trading on HIT BTC. That would require me to go over to Coinigy, and I'm not going to do that. So we're going to go over to GoChain, and let's go take a look at GoChain. GoChain has very little market history here. And I don't expect it to have a lot of market history. It just got listed. So, wow. This is looking like a decent opportunity coming up, huh? Sort of finding its price action after all these big big exchange listings. They just got listed on the Binance. They just got listed on the Bittrex. They're getting listed on a lot more exchanges, and you know, GoChain is one of those protocols that I truly believe in. I love sidechain protocols that leverage Ethereum, that use Ethereum, but just make Ethereum better. Things like Raiden Network and things like GoChain, I think, are the future for the Ethereum network. I don't think that sharding and Casper is going to be the end-all, be-all. I mean, look at Rootstock. Rootstock's been talked about since 2015. Like, holy shit. Come out with a project already. You know, and Lightning Network has been talked about since the hard fork. I mean, come on. I mean, yes, Lightning Network payment nodes are happening, are growing increasingly and rapidly, but it's going to be a long time before any sustainable ICO or DApp is going to be launching on there. So definitely not the most optimistic on Rootstock. And now, I like Bitcoin. I love Bitcoin. I wouldn't call myself a Bitcoin maximalist, but I do believe it's what everyone should attain to have the most of. You should always have more than 50% of your portfolio in Bitcoin, and that's what I truly believe. GoChain has been moving with BQX. I believe so. I believe so. It is. But there's not a lot of market data here for GoChain. But guys, I mean, I love the project here. I really do love the project GoChain. The stochastic RSI has dropped hard. I may enter GoChain very soon. I actually think it could drop a little bit lower here. I wouldn't look at this moving average too much because it's the 400-hour moving average, not the 100-day moving average, because we are in the 4-hour interval. So I definitely would. What about a hardware infrastructure like HPB? Holy shit, HPB. I haven't heard of HPB in a while. High performance blockchain, BTC. I think it's only on CoinEG. Yeah, because it's not on any major U.S. exchange. I think it's only on Buybox and what's the other one? The two Asian exchanges, right? And I know your boy loves SRN, anticipatory pump coming for the hardware. Guys, actually, I think software solutions are the way to go. That's just my opinion. There's a reason why IBM sold off its complete hardware proponent part. They're a software solutions company and they're a processing company and AI. If you didn't know, Lenovo, all those laptops that you see the Lenovo putting out, they all used to be IBM ThinkPads. And if you look at companies like Amazon, which they're a software company. Yes, they're a warehousing company now, but most of their money comes from cloud computing and cloud storage. So yeah, they're a hardware component as well, but they offer that software solution just like Microsoft does. You know, so I'm a much bigger on the software solutions. Still the old school blockchain projects, hardware solutions like PundiX. Like, do you think any company is going to replace their entire infrastructure with PundiX hardware? Fuck no. Sorry, hell no. You know, no one's going to do that. No one's going to do that. What do you think of Holochain? Holochain actually has an incredibly high throughput. I actually really like Holochain, and I look forward to seeing them at CIS again. And we actually saw them on, where did we see them? We saw them in Boston at Token Fest. So really cool guys. I actually really like their platform. There goes the family-friendly demographic. Guys, if you're under 18 and you're trading cryptocurrencies, actually congratulations, because you are an early adopter. But if you are not under 18, yeah, we're going to try to make this family-friendly. My bad, guys. We got a potty mouth here. So Holochain, HOT, I don't think that's being traded on any... Oh, it is, Binance. I actually don't have anything in Holochain right now. Wow, what is going on here? This looks interesting. Wow, these candles look too perfect. That's some market making right there. Look at, oh, it's not market making because it's only 16 satoshis and you can't have fractional satoshis. That's hilarious. That's how much Holochain you could buy. Wow. You know, I'm not even going to look into Holochain because I would not know. I would not know too much. My stream stopped. Apparently my stream stopped. Hold on. Oh. Okay, sorry. I guess we're back on now. Yeah, my bad. Yeah, the government is hacksawing me. The government is hacking me. You gotta love Twitter sometimes. With that being said, if you guys don't have any other questions, let me know. I'm just gonna go over one more coin, and I keep saying one more coin, and we're gonna call it a day. Don't get mad at me, guys, but I'm going to go take a look at EOS. I've been trying to exit this. Buy under 14K Satoshis. My stop loss actually hit, ever since May when it kind of pumped. My stop loss hit, so I have exited. I mean, I bought really, really early, so that's not too bad. But yeah, I'm just waiting to exit this coin. See what's going on. Whew. draw some trend lines. When in doubt, draw some trend lines and see what's going on. Is this the log scale? No, let's push it to regular. Yeah, I don't know about this, guys. I'm just trying to find a good exit price. I have like 20% of what I bought down here, and I sold most of it back here. You know, I didn't actually sell at that pump right there. I actually didn't notice that pump. I just, you know, I just missed it completely. But I sold around here, so I sold at a significant profit. But that being said, I've just, you know, after all these problems and delays, I've lost faith in the EOS stream. Video dropped again. Crazy drops here. My bad, guys. I don't know what's going on. It says the stream health is fine. This video is unavailable. YouTube is down. Is YouTube down?
I don't know. Your live's still on my phone, but I can't get it on my computer.
Apparently mobile works, but yeah, I'm not even getting it on my computer. YouTube is down. The entire YouTube network is down. I can't even load anything.
Weird.
All right.
Yeah, like I can see the chat streaming, but I can't, like it's split. Huh?
Oh shit. How do I do this again?
I think it's just, I think that's it, dude. I think because YouTube's down, that's over. I would say it's fucking.
Alright, I'm leaving.
It's probably that.
So if you're over on Facebook and you're over on Twitter, join us on the Discord lounge. If you're over on YouTube, too bad, because YouTube is down. So just my luck. Have a good day, guys.